Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good time and a great day, but if you're not, you've come to the right place because Tower Moments are all I do here. So, what do we do here? Well, I draw two cards in the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall Tower Moment energy. Then, we clarify. We'll do three, two, and three, and then we will flip both decks over to tie this story together and make some sense out of it. Alright, all these messages are timeless, so whenever you're here, that's when you were meant to see the video. I don't know how you found your way here. Stumbled upon recommendations. Maybe you're already subscribed. I don't know. But I'm glad you're here. Also, all of these messages have no star signs. Everybody gets to play. So if it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. Before you click off forever, I would ask that you just click back a little bit, go to the video section, and check out the rest of the videos, and maybe one of those will appeal to you. Alright? And if none of them do, hey, don't feel bad about it. Just make sure you get the help you need somewhere, okay? Alright, with all that out of the way, thanks for stopping by and sticking around and listening to me ramble. Think about hitting the subscribe button if this video brings you any value at all. If not, well, then you don't have to. Okay, on this side of the tower, we have the High Priestess. Now, this is the energy. If you should have known better, this is the Tempting Fate card, I like to call it a little bit. This is the, I have a bad feeling about this, but I'm going to do it anyway, energy. Because your higher voice, your upper self, your whatever you want to call it, is screaming at you not to do something. And, well, you're stubborn and you push right ahead anyway. And you push right into the tower. And the tower leads to the sun. So this disaster is going to lead to some kind of positive change, but I got a feeling this is kind of an experience as the teacher lesson you got to learn. It's like, oh, well, I'm never going to do that again, and my life is going to get so much better. I've learned the hard way. And I don't really like it when people have to learn the hard way, but sometimes you got to. You got no choice. You don't follow examples. You don't listen to advice. You don't read a book and see what came before. You just see that keep outside and say, I'm going to go over there. And then you get eaten by the mutant crocodile, or you lose a leg or something, and you're like, oh man, I wish I didn't do that. Mutant crocodiles are out there, man, and they'll get you. Alright, yep. Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Four of Swords, Four and a Knight of Swords, okay. This is the energy that exactly just did what I kind of said. You were reckless, you just thought you could take on something bigger than yourself, you had your ambition outreached your grasp, and you put a lot of effort and energy into meeting this challenge, and it really, you get about halfway through, and then something happens, and then once one little bad thing happens, it's like a domino effect of just tower, right? I don't know, it's like, like you're playing a game or something, and you make a challenge for yourself, and I'm going to get to the end of this journey without getting any damage or no tickets, or let's say it's a driving game and you're like, I'm not going to get any tickets this whole way, and then, you know, you're driving along and you see something cool on the side of the road, you turn your head to look, and then all of a sudden the lights show up and you get a penalty, and after that the calamity compounds upon itself. Everything that goes wrong it does go wrong, and if you can find a place to get stuck, you're going to find it. If there is a place, you will find it. This is the energy of no peace, recklessness, and taking on more than you can handle. Even though you thought you could do it, you couldn't do it. And we all do that. We're all guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. You are guilty of that. Everybody is guilty of that, but this is what's causing your tower moment. And the tower moment is the Three of Swords. Yes. And the Ten of Wands. You're just going to feel overwhelmed and betrayed by something you enjoyed. This is like, yeah, like I'm going to use the game metaphor again, but this could be literally anything. It's something you used to like, enjoy, it was fun, and then all of a sudden it turned into pain and suffering when this isn't fun anymore because something went wrong, and it just kept dominoing, falling over until all of a sudden everything's going wrong and you're just mad. But yeah, it's going to feel overwhelming, and it almost feels like a betrayal, you know? That's what it's going to feel like. It's like, how could you do this to me? Whatever It could be a person, but I don't think it's a person per se. I think it's something that you tried to do. You just you overestimated your ability. And you went adventuring past the keep out sign, and like I said, you got attacked by the mutant alligators. Sun, Seven of Cups, Two of Wands. Whoops. And the ace of two aces in a row, though. I'll put that on just for fun. All right. So you got the ace of wands, the two of wands, and the Seven of Cups. And as a bonus card, which rarely happens, but it does happen sometimes on this channel. If a card flies out on accident, I assume it was meant to be here for a reason. You find a new way of doing things. You find a better way of going about things. You still have fun with things, but you make better effort, better planning. You prepare a little better. This is just a learning experience, guys. This is just, well, I'm going to try that mission again. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that again, but this time I'm going to have leg armor. This time I'm not going to be distracted. This time I'm going to know what's coming. This is just basic, trial and error. You get better, and you fail, so you try again. You get up, you dust yourself off, and you just do the thing. But when that happens, next time you succeed. And I think when you succeed, you will find there's a lot of ways to succeed. After you prepare a little bit, you're going to see a lot of different ways to do this thing, and you're going to be able to say, wow, I didn't even realize that if I was a little bit more ready for this mission or thing I wanted to do, there's a lot more ways out there to get it done that I could see now, that I put a little bit more thought into it. This journey is going to be a happier one, and the two aces down here, it's going to be a good time, but you just have to learn the hard way that you have to be more prepared. You're overestimating your own ability right now. You think you can get stuff done that you can't. It's too much for you. And I know nobody likes to think anything is too much for me. A lot of us just like to go, I can do that. Yep, no problem. I got this. And then halfway through, you don't. You weren't ready. And the King of Cups at the bottom of this deck. This is the energy of emotional stability. You are emotionally stable. You're emotionally stable until you're not. So this is the energy of when something goes wrong, it's trying to tell you that you just need to take a deep breath, get back up on the horse or the truck or the mission or whatever you're going to do. Don't let it affect you, and just try to stay calm and get through it the best you can. Because that's the main cause of this escalating disaster is emotions. It's how you react to things. You get frustrated, you get impatient, you go too fast, and you just stop caring about it, and of course you're going to invite disaster that way. Death and the hangman at the bottom of the deck, this is all the energy of, yeah, you're going to actually stop being impulsive a little bit after this, and you will learn to take things in at a different point of view. You're going to go like, okay, we could do it this way, but let's prepare. Let's study. Let's make sure we're ready to go before we go on this 1,000-mile journey. Maybe we make sure we have a car good enough to go there. Don't just say my beat up Jeep can take it. Sure, I never drive it out of town and all the wheels are wobbly, but sure, it can make it 1,000 miles. Let's go. Don't just. You're gonna need more than faith alone. Usually, faith helps, but it's always good to be prepared for as much as you can too. All right. Anyway, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. Here we go. If you're still here at the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Like I just said earlier, I know how much it takes to make it to the end of a video because, man, it's not easy. The statistics on these videos, sometimes I look and, yeah, a lot of people make it about halfway through and then they kind of nope out, and that's fine. That's totally okay. But if you're here, you're special because you have the attention of a green straw. Good job. Green straws never waver, they They're pretty good. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you're still here and you found any value in this at all. Share the video if you think this could help somebody else or maybe solve somebody's problem, or at least just tell people to, hey, maybe you should prepare a little bit before you do the major thing you're trying to do. Whatever. Yeah, I do try to upload every day, so when you subscribe, I try not to be on a consistent schedule. I don't try to, just upload whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I upload more than once, but you get the idea. All right, I've rambled on enough, and you've been sitting here long enough, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye. Peace out.